Hello out there, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, DTV59, Complete Auto Detailing and more. Now, at the beginning of this video, I showed you these two vehicles. So a couple of days ago, I took a field trip over to Sunset Ford and took a look at this 2020 Ford F-150 Raptor. It's got $49,000. 80,000 miles on it though, okay? I mean, but look at it. It's the 2020. It's the second generation. And look at that back tailgate. I mean, I love that big Ford logo back there. Comes with the 35-inch tires on it and 17-inch wheels, 35 by 12 and a half, 17-inch wheels. And it's pretty clean. I mean, took a look in the back of the bed back here, and it's really clean back there. I didn't get a chance to look on the inside of it because I didn't look up the sales guy that I talked to, but I really didn't want to talk to him because he was going to try to make me drive it. And if he makes me drive it, I know what's going to happen. I'll end up walking off with it. So, but I got to think smart, okay? Because, I'm thinking about it, but I need to take my time, okay? Now, take a look at the Ford emblem on the front, the nice Raptor grille. You see it's got the real hood heat extractors that's up at the top of there. I love it. I love the width of the Raptors. I think the Raptors are just so they're menacing looking. I mean, it looks like a mean beast coming down the street. I love them. And you can tell the difference between a Raptor easily than just a regular F-150. Like I said, because it's wider, you can look around those lights. That body of the fenders there are much wider. It's got the smaller. This one, the second generation, has the marker lights in the front. These are the same fender flares that I have on mine, on my 16 F-150. So as I took a look around, it's kind of hard to see the inside of it because it was such a nice, bright, sunny day. But there are leather seats on the inside. Like I said, it's a 2020. It's got 80,000 miles on it, and they want 49,000 for it. So, I mean, can you all leave me a comment below and tell me if that's a good deal or not? Because I need to know. Okay, but I like it. I really love it, and it's kind of like I call this a stormtrooper white. Remember? Star Wars, the Stormtroopers, okay? That's what it looks like. It looks like those Stormtroopers. So, like I said, in my opinion, there's nothing like a Raptor, okay? The Raptor is just, it's it when it comes to trucks. And the TRX is nice, but in my opinion, it's second to it. And just looking at it from this angle here, take a look at the back. It's got dual exhaust on it. It's got the tow hooks on it. And it's just, man, it's just a mean, tight looking beast. I really love it. So I decided to take a look at another one over here. And this one was a 2022 Raptor. And it's for $77,000, but it's only got 15,147 miles on it. It's a ruby red. I mean, it's a beautiful red. I never thought about having a red vehicle. I was just looking at some of the stuff on it. It's a 3.5 liter, just like the other one's got the Eco Boost, so you get about between 14 to 15, 16 miles per gallon on it, and which is what about I get on mine right now. As you can take a look around the back of it, I mean, the lights look a lot more thicker. This is the third generation. You take a look around the back. It's got the dual exhaust. It's got the tow hooks in the back. That big black emblem over that tailgate. I love it. I love the lights on this thing. I didn't like the front lights at first on them, but now they've grown on me. I didn't like on the third generation Raptors. I didn't like it at first. Okay, y'all. So here's my situation. Okay, I still owe a little bit more than 2 years on my F-150. Now, unless they planning on giving me enough to pay off the loan and even to have a little bit extra over, the last thing I want to do is to jump into something and have a new loan put stacked over on top of what I owe on the other loan, because you still got to pay the other company off, whatever company I got this finance to. I still got to pay them off as well. So, I mean, humor me a little bit, okay? It's not that I need an F-150 Raptor. I want an F-150 Raptor. I said I want one before I die. I really do. So, I'm just, it's not one of them need things for me. It's just a one thing. I just love a Raptor. It's just they do something to me when I see them coming down the street. I mean it, y'all. I'm serious. I get goosebumps. I get a stiffy. I get everything else when I see a Raptor come down the street. It happens to me. Now, the reason why I showed you those videos of those trucks is because I'm seriously considering on letting this one go. Okay. Now, I'm telling y'all this, but I have not said this or said anything to my wife about this. So this is our secret, okay? Because once I tell her about it, that's when they say the grits are gonna hit the fan or the shit's gonna hit the fan. Either way it go, it ain't gonna be pretty. Now, I've had this F-150 for over 2 years now, and I'm not trying to say that I'm getting tired of it. And, because I'm not. I love it. I really do. I love it. It's a good truck. It's got a 3.5 liter engine inside of it. And it's not really bad on gas. I got that big 33, 34 gallon tank in it. It cost me over 100 something to fill it up. But I never let the gas tank get past below a half a tank. When I get down to a half a tank, I always fill it back up. So, like I said, I've had it now for over 2.5 years, and I've done some things to it, okay? I've done quite a few things to it, but I have not personalized it. And this is what I'm going to talk to you all about in this video, is that sometimes you can over-personalize a vehicle. This one, I don't believe I've over-personalized it, because everything that I've done to it, I'm going to show you, can be taken right off without any problems. And I'm going to show you. Comes to the front end, I put the Rough Country Ready Lift 3-inch lift on it, suspension lift. You can see down here, it came with the upper control arms and the shock absorbers as well, the springs. It came with that, okay, and it lifted the truck up 3 inches. Now, I have done some modification to it. I have had to cut the crash bars in the front and also trim the ones off in the back, okay? But see, those are not big things, and a lot of that's not a lot of concern to most people today on vehicles, okay? I've done the brakes on it, as you can see, because I bought some calipers that didn't fit, so I painted my own brakes. But let's go back to the Rough Country 3-inch lift. If it's up too high for somebody who buys it, they can always take it back down to stock height. That's the difference between a ready lift system and one where, here, I'll show you. If you take a look up under here, this is the system. This is none of this down here has been changed. The cross member bars down there, none of that has been changed. All that's still the factory the same. So therefore, to bring it back down, all you got to do is put factory shocks back on it, and you'll take it back down to the regular height of where you'll have that rake in the front end. Now, it may not be too good, because due to the fact that I do have 35-inch tires on here, okay, and that's not what an F-150, comes with. They don't naturally come with 35-inch tires, okay? Now, remember, I'm going to show you one other thing here real quick. So while filming with my phone, something happened. I turned it the wrong way, and that's the reason why you got the little small screen. I apologize for that. But anywho, what you just saw right there was the side step that I normally had up there at first. And you see that one side step, I took that off and I put a whole running board up there, which actually adds to the value of the vehicle. You see, when I put my foot up there, it's easier for people to get in. It's easier for me to get in. So we take a look around here to the back of the vehicle as well. There's a 1-inch lift block that's on the lead springs. That can also be taken off, so the vehicle can set back down. All right. Now, if you look back here, I got these two red hooks back here, those red toe hooks. If somebody doesn't like that, they can take it off. Okay. It's not something that's on there permanently. This is what I'm talking about when I say that a vehicle is personalized too much. When it's too personalized, you put stuff on there that can't be taken off. As you look up under there, you can see the bolts that are hanging on to that, even including the rear backup lights. But who would take those off? They help you see a lot better. When I first got this vehicle, it did not have a hitch receiver on the back. I put the hitch receiver back there. So that also adds a little bit of a value to the truck as well. So, like I said, just look at the black Ford badge. That's it's not plastic dip. That's the Rust-Oleum vinyl wrap. That can be taken off because up under there is blue. But I've had that on there for almost 2 years now. and it hasn't come off. The black F-150 badges that you see on it. Look at the Raptor style fender flares I got. Those can come off, okay? Because it's not bolted. The screws are up under the bottom, okay? You can see those screws up under the bottom, but it's not bolted in. They can come off. So if somebody doesn't like what they, they don't see it. Take a look on the inside of the vehicle. I mean, I got the leather seat covers, but who would want to take those off and go back to the cloth seats? But if they wanted to take them off, they wanted to put some more expensive, like some cat skin leather seats on them, then you can do that. You can do that. Take a look at the stereo system. This here is a Panasonic. I got this because the other one had went out, and it cost me about $900 for that, and to have that installed. That can come right out. I got a steering wheel cover that can come right off if needed to. Like I said, it's not too personalized where somebody can't see things their way and want to put it their way. Okay, look at the faux heat extractor. That's a Raptor heat extractor that's up there. That can come off. It's armed with 3M tape, but it can come off because you can get that glue off. Use a little glue gun; it'll come right off. I got a bull bar on the front. The bull bar replaces the two, which are right there. That bull bar comes off. It replaced the red hooks in here. I'm going to show you. I got the red hooks inside the shop here, and I'll show you the red toe hooks. And if they want, they can take the bull bar off and put that right back up on it. Okay. So, like I said, it's not too personalized. It's kind of like a home. When you're buying your home, take a look up here. You see the headlights and the grill? That's the original headlights and the original grill. Now, the headlights were so fogged out, and one of them had a crack in it. I decided to pull them off and, just go put some new ones on it. I got these off Amazon. I don't think I paid $150 for these headlights, but I got them off Amazon. Okay. And if you know how to do stuff like that yourself, you can. It doesn't cost you a whole lot. The grill that's on the front, I've got the Raptor grill. If you want to take that off, you can put the other one on. See, it's not too personalized where, there's some things that some people do to vehicles where they personalize them too much where, if they want to try to sell it, nobody can see it as their own. They can't see it. Well, let me see it, how it looked, how I would make it myself. That's one of the reasons why, a lot of big trucks and everything that you see out here, these new ones, and I'll have a couple of clips of them. There are a lot of people who don't want a vehicle that's already, been modded out. They want to do it themselves. And that's the same way with me. I want to do it myself. If I decide to get a Raptor, the only thing that I would do to it would probably put 20-inch wheels on it. I wouldn't go no more higher than that. But I actually like the 17s that's on the Raptors as well. So with all that being said, you all know the routine. Please hit the subscribe buttons, the like buttons. I'm trying to get my subscriptions up to 1,000 and can't do it without you. Anywho, y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. Should I keep the old one or should I jump out there and try to grab the new one? I really do like the Raptors, but like I said, I'm trying to think smart here. Anywho, y'all, thanks for watching. Appreciate it so much. Y'all have a wonderful day. God bless y'all. And we'll see you next time on Big TV 59. Bye-bye.